It was the month of December in Gingerbread Land, and the elves worked night and day. Every toy must be finished by Christmas Eve and packed in Santa's sleigh. The Gingers design the wonderful toys while the elves carefully craft them. It's a partnership that's lasted centuries long until the Duke unleashed his mayhem. Duke de Mold is a mean, cranky troll who hates truth and kindness. He spread his green mold throughout the land until the Gingers became mindless. The elves were unaffected by the mold and fled to hidden caves. They had to break the evil spell so Christmas would be saved. They set up workshops in a hidden cavern and hammered, painted, and glued. There were trikes, bikes, erectors, and dolls, chess, Monopoly, and Clue. The Duke heard sounds of banging and rushed to find the cause. No toys will be made for Christmas, no gifts from Santa Claus. Unhappy children become miserable adults. His mold will spread and thrive. The love and kindness of Christmas will be replaced by greed and lies. The Duke spotted the cave entrance in the middle of a frosted ridge. To end the elves once and for all, he had to cross Sugar-Spun Bridge. He started across the shaky span to destroy every elf he could, but he slipped and fell into the frosting abyss. Duke de Mold was gone for good. The evil spell was broken. Elves and Gingers worked together all night. They had to help Santa get ready for his magical Christmas Eve flight. All over Earth, children waited to hear the special sounds of reindeer hoofs on housetop roofs, signaling Santa Claus is coming to town. This is the 2018 Gingerbread Village. You're starting out with the biggest one. This is actually the village of Flossmoor. So you're looking at the elves, you're looking at the village itself, and there's a little car that goes around, and as it does, in the front, you'll see the different doors and windows open as the elf and the little ginger go around. There's about 50 pounds of frosting on the Gingerbread Village. It takes between 4 and 6 months to make. Now you're looking at the teapot. There's a little mouse inside the teapot. It's his bedroom. And when the lid lifts, he peeks out at you. And of course in the front, his mother is sweeping. Now you're looking at actually Homewood. And you're looking at a little bus and some cars going around. Fireplace, some of the woodwork, toy shops, some of the houses that I made. Fireplace, of course. The elf in the tub with his ducks. Next we have the typewriter. And down below, we just have a toy shop. Elf is getting ready all the toys so that in the end it'll be packed in Santa's sleigh. Here's a double train, only in this case it's cars. This was made by a Polish engineer. Now you're looking at an overview. Here we have this little village, this little house. And of course it's Santa woodworking. You have a little elf coming up through the trap door from the basement. And of course they're playing Chinese checkers. This is a nice sculpture of Santa. And the elves, you're seeing them, they're just finished doing it. This one is where they build all the houses. And of course, there's some of the bakery too. This is actually, when you're looking at it, this is a double Ferris wheel that I turned on its side, added a toilet paper roll and a cake round, and made it into this. so that you can have little candy on it. The little cookies are just made with a paper cutter. Here's where you see a lot of the trains. Old-fashioned stove. Of course, you would use wood in that one. And then as you go down and look at the desk, you'll see the family. This next one is the old-fashioned sewing machine. So this one is all about sewing. So as you go all the way down, you see the little mouse in the bed, and of course he's got a button tree. You see thread, and then upstairs, of course, is their little house. You see the old-fashioned stove and an ironing board. Here you see the elves going back and forth, and of course, building a snowman. And then finally you see the gingers with the green mold. They're mindless. And there's the troll on the bridge. There's Sugar Spun Bridge with the mean, cranky troll. And now we come back to the beginning of the 2018 Gingerbread Village.